Alright. Hi. I'm here. I was doing capitalism, then I forgot, and then I got busy, and now I'm doing more capitalism. So what was life? What were we doing? It was fishing, farming. We need EXP. We need a lot of things. Let's see. Are we starting to do okay? We have the better shovel. I haven't played this in days, and I'm a little lost. So what do we do? Because, yeah, I think I recorded this almost the same day that I recorded... Yeah, I recorded this the same day that I did the finale for the previous one. So I got hot peppers. I need glass and steel for the fiery pickaxe, but I'm not sure if I need that. I need steel. That's the answer here. Iron ingots. Oh, I need coal. That's my answer. Because I can't make torches without the coals. Without coal. I can't make more mining rods without steel. Ugh. Oh, we need that. We need that upgrade. Which means... Oh, well, I exploded a chicken. Well, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is go out of my way to, I think I'm gonna go out of my way to get that coal drop perk. Because if I can get that, that's gonna make a big difference. Also, should always have foraging running. Probably. Somebody was claiming that they just popped one of those and then went on a mining spree and hit max level, and I do not believe them for a second. The mining obelisk is not that good. Oh, I'm exhausted. That's bad. Let's see. Oh, we've got some raw fish. I should probably also get the sushi upgrade at some point. So, cool thing, by the way. I saw a update from Hopfrog today that very specifically, they're actually adding a single island challenge game mode, which actually looks like it's going to completely trivialize the difficulty, which is a bit of a shame, but at the same time, it's kind of cool. So yeah, I patched the game to 1.15. Forager? Should be up to date. I'm pretty sure I did. Unless, I don't know. There's always a possibility that I have not patched the game, but I'm pretty sure I did. I actively try and keep every game that I do like a series on, more or less at maximum. It just doesn't always work. Okay. I gotta actually be wary of those. They're deadly. Apparently. Okay. So how many gems do I have? Do I have enough for one of every? Sure. Oops. I'm not sure if I really want this, because this is gonna give me a chest. I'm not sure if I care. Oh, Druidstone. Yeah, I downloaded it this afternoon, actually. So, I guess I might as well explain that for people that somehow missed it or are joining me on YouTube. I was playing Druidstone right before this, and it crashed hard at the end of a... not that long of a mission, but I don't like crashes. They set me back, and when I'm recording, I don't like setbacks. I guess I could have switched to a different mission, but, like, still, it sucks. But yeah, no, I had that fully updated. I downloaded it about 2 hours ago, so there's... Unless the patch had dropped when I was in the middle of me recording it, chances are that was the most recent version I had available. Anyway, let's hope we get something a little bit more useful out of the next chest. Okay, oh. We should make some more, what, cotton seeds? Yeah, let's keep just farming stupid amounts of cotton for now. I'll work on other things as necessary, but still. Why do I have all this animal feed? I honestly don't remember. Maybe poop? So we do have capitalism. That's helpful. What do I have that I can sell? I can sell the anchors. And I can most definitely sell all the cooked fish. Do we do it? Yeah. That's some amount of money. That's not as much as I was going for, though. I can sell the arrows. Not there yet. What do I need for the big wallet? Nightshade. Isn't Nightshade like a thing over here? I guess it is. Oh, we get a spirit orb. That's kind of nice. Okay. let's start filling these in. So, you know, the real challenge with this would actually be to do a road to 1 million, no market. I don't have any markets yet. Do we adapt? I mean, I could adapt the challenge. It would be a lot more process and a lot less like financial scum. What do you guys think? Should I forcibly change this challenge so that it's so that I'm significantly more hamstrung and I can't use a single market? Because effectively, once you get the market in this game, getting up to 1 million is just a matter of time, as opposed to actually like any level of effort. Because all you have to do is just buy and sell literally everything at an increasingly large number of markets, and eventually you'll just have enough money that you won't have any issues. Problem is, of course, that is like 10 times slower, and maybe I shouldn't do that. Nah. Nah, let's do this the short way. I'm just gonna keep cycling interesting challenges, and then probably stop for a while, wait for a patch, and then come back. I don't know. That's kind of the way of things for me. Because I like this game. A lot. But it's also like, there's like 7 billion games that are demanding my attention. I don't know. We're not at that point yet that I need to care too much. Let's see. Do we... permanent health up increase? Or a stamina increase? Let's go with the health increase. Not that it matters too much at this point. Wow. That cooked food really does kind of make a difference. Okay, have we picked up enough coal? We have, actually. So that's good. That should get us closer. It'd be really nice if you could, like, grow coal alternatives or something, but that's not how the game works. I was also thinking of another interesting challenge I could do in this game. That wouldn't actually be that hard, but just straight up no bridges. I'd have to combine it with some other challenge. But effectively just do it in such a way that I literally can't build any bridges in the game, period. We want to do masonry? It feels wasteful to go masonry. Fishing. Cooked fish. How do I make... Because I could do cooked meat as well. We could go for cooking. That would get me sushi. Or I could go hunting, which would get me close to what I want faster. Let's do hunting, as wasteful as it sounds. Because, yeah, getting geology is way more important. Mining is nice, too. Because, yeah, wood cutting is okay. Masonry is okay. But this is fastest, even if it's wasteful. Let me double check. Did I make an accidental swastika again? Son of a butt! I kinda did. I mean, it's not quite swastika-y. The main problem is just like this skill tree, this level up tree, is very much like just a... You go down a path. You don't like branch out that much half the time, because usually what you're trying to do is get something at the end of a path. And I guess it could kind of zigzag up, but most of the upgrades that I want are down. I don't know. I almost kind of wish there was a mode for this game with completely randomized level ups. Actually, how rad would that be? Like, maybe even increase the level up pool by a fair bit, just so there's kind of more interesting things to be found. But then every time you level up, you gain one of like 4 perks that you can choose. And maybe the max level is like 200 or something like that. And so instead of having this giant grid that you go down, it's just like, here's random perks left and right. I think that would work better for like an alternate game mode or like an option to enable, just because it would be harder to plan out, but I think it would be maybe more fun. How automatic can you make this game? Not nearly as automatic as like Factorio. Not even close. But you can make it pretty automatic, actually. Okay, do I make a mining rod? I could. I need more bricks. More bricks! Okay, well, let's make all the bricks, all the steel. Or maybe change the style so it's an actual skill tree. Yeah, maybe. I just want more, and yeah, I don't think I want it to be a grid. I think the grid is uninteresting. Where am I getting all this cooked fish from, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? I must have been cooking it up there. That was such a gross waste of coal. Well, I'm gonna work on that for a while. I guess I needed some of that fiber, didn't I? Well, I guess I really didn't. It's not that much of a limitation, as I have a bunch of seeds. Seeds. Let's see, is Wander planning on going back to Superland another day? Y'all really should pay attention to what I'm streaming. I streamed Superland today. Y'all just missed it. Okay, speaking of people missing things, by the way, YouTube, I'm calling you guys out. You are real tacky when it comes to, like, watching these videos. I have received... after I specifically said, don't bug me about using lighthouses in this challenge, and please stop giving me advice that Dangerously Funny, like, of things that Dangerously Funny has discovered in the game, like, please stop doing that. One, it's not really appreciated. Two, half the time, you're just kind of wildly misinformed, and it's maddening. Hello. 4 anchors this time. Let's see. Very specifically to explain why, I've had... It's a lot of people have specifically been like, man, you should make like 30 lighthouses surround an island, get a bunch of sand, and then sell it for millions of gold and you'll win the challenge. And it's like, this challenge does not involve lighthouses. It's a problem. So let's back up and explain why. So there's another YouTuber who goes by Dangerously Funny. He does decent Forager videos. I haven't watched many of them just because, like, it's less funny because I've already played the game, like, a shit ton. Like, more than pretty much anybody else. Save for the dev team and maybe some obsessives. But, you know, I've played, like, an obscene amount of this game. And so this Dangerously Funny guy has been putting out some pretty popular videos. And he's finding out about a bunch of things that I've either known about for years, or a year, or just, you know... He did find out about lighthouses before me, I'll give him that. Mainly just because I'm a lazy butt and didn't touch it. But every time he puts out a video, I will then immediately get, like, I'm gonna say a train of, like, 5 comments telling me to do the exact same thing. And, well, I appreciate people trying to be helpful and whatnot. It usually is kind of glaringly obvious that they haven't watched any of my videos and they just come to the next Forager video that they come across to immediately tell me what to do. And I realize I'm even going to talk about this. And I guarantee you on this video or one of the other videos, somebody's going to tell me to, like, unironically tell me to use lighthouses because it'll make my life easier. And I will be like, ah... So yeah, if you see somebody trying to regurgitate Dangerously Funny information on me, light shaming, very light shaming. Like, don't be mean to people, but, like, you know, you can type something like just frowny face at them, just inundate them in frowns, and maybe they'll have the self-awareness to wonder why they're getting frowned at so hard. So is this still the million gold challenge? Yup. Which, I mean, I guess we're 3% of the way there. No, we're 0.3% of the way there. Sorry, I'd have to be at 30,000 for 10%. I'm bad at percentages sometimes. But yeah, I don't know if Dangerously Funny is going to do a single island challenge. I know honestly nothing about the guy apart from the fact that, yeah, he is actually decently humorous. But nothing makes you resent a person like having their audience low-key just, like, invading your channel to give useless advice. I had the same problem for a while with, actually, Avac with Swag and Sorcery. Like, I love Avac, he is a lovely dude, but I can't help but, like, mentally shake my fist whenever somebody comes from his channel to mine to be like, Avac uses potions and you don't! And I'm like, this is not fun. Like, imagine if your math teacher, just, like a math teacher, if you're a student or whatever, comes over and is like, man, I saw your friend Chad was was doing the same problem set as you, and he got these questions right. Or he showed all of his work as opposed to some of his work, and you're like, yeah, but I got I got 100% of the test, and she's like, yeah, but he got more of 100% of the test, and you're like, stop it, teacher, you're gonna give me problems. You're giving me problems with authority. Anywho, what did I need that steel for? Oh, right, I needed it for the bone amulet. Bone apple tea. So can I make a mining rod? Nope. I need a lot of other things. But yeah, what else? What other games is that? Slay the Spire. Oh boy, when Northern Lion started playing Slay the Spire. At first it was everybody telling me how much better at Slay the Spire I was than Northern Lion. And then I stopped playing for a while, and then started my modded series, and I started getting a bunch of comments from people being like, you should watch Northern Lion to learn how to play. And I'm like, I've been playing this longer than him. Admittedly, at this point, he's played way more Slay the Spire than I ever will. Because I like that game, but I don't like it that much. I mean, I guess truly the answer is I like games, but I like playing like a wide variety of games. And like, I can't shackle myself to one game like some people do. And so like, yeah, I tend to move on pretty hard. Because like, today, I went to go pee like an hour ago. Because I wanted to, well, I mean, I've been drinking a ton of tea lately. Because I like tea. And so, sat down and I was like, alright, let's check my emails while I'm pooping. Well, peeing. And I got like 4 emails from games that I'm really excited about. I guess most, the one that most people probably will know of is Void Bastards. Gotta keep for that. And I'm like, yes! You know, I've been looking forward to this game for a while. And so, yeah, it's super rad. And so, like, gotta make room in my schedule for that somehow. So eventually it's probably gonna kick out who knows what. Maybe this. Maybe something else. Kind of varies. Okay. Yeah, right now I'm in kind of like low-key horde mode. I really probably could be more efficient than I am. I really wish this didn't cost me coal. Like, wood? It'd be kind of nice if actually fueling some of these, it worked more like the Minecraft system where if it was like a fuel. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Void Bastards. It's made by one of the co-creators of BioShock. And, or at least the studio that made BioShock. I don't know. They get kind of, the descriptions get kind of murky here. But, it's I think it's a roguelike? But it's a really stylish first-person shooter where you're, like, charging into ships and, like, looting for them for stuff. It looks so cool! I'm really excited for it. And then I got, like, 3 more emails from games I'd never even heard of, and I'm like, yes, I can't wait to play these, too. And so eventually I'm gonna have to just, like, retool. Well, not retool my channel. I mean, effectively, my channel is a completely different beast 1 month to the next. I will never be the same as I was. My style will change, my content will change, I will change. I will have new things to do. I will have old things to do. I'll have a D&D campaign probably in a week. I was gonna say I'll have a D&D campaign by the time this goes up on YouTube, but that's not actually true. So on and so forth. But, you know, there's a lot that, like, changes about me, so I'm not, like, a super static thing. I don't know exactly what this has to do with the previous topic, but it just does. It's relevant. I'm my own man. Stop telling me to do what Dangerously Funny does. Not to mention, selling stupid amounts of sand is pointless. Sell the plastic. It sells for 80 times more. You don't even... You need 80 times less plastic than sand. Convenient, no? And yet, nobody thinks about this. I do. I mean, I guess I could have done other things. But yeah, OD&D, what fun. Yeah, I'm excited. Currently, it's just going to be with probably Moose and Joe, but I might look into grabbing some other people. Main problem is a lot of the people that I know in the area already have a D&D campaign or multiple going. So that kind of limits me down to the people that I know are available, but that's okay. Like, Grave of Man was with 3 people to begin with. And then we brought on a 4th who didn't know how to play and barely played? Honestly, it was more of a detriment than anything else. A fun detriment, but detriment all the same. And so, like, I'm pretty sure we could get by with a team of 3 people again. And plus, probably a DM PC, just because. And then I'll eventually recruit more people. I just... Wow, this is one buggy-ass island. It is having problems. Okay. I didn't get any more... I did get the Sphinxes. I'm gonna sell those. I know that's gonna bother somebody, but eh. Let's see. What were we working on? Right. I was gonna automate this island. Admittedly... Oh, I didn't actually make the rest of the steel. I mean, honestly, what I should probably do is just start... Now that I have some amount of steel rolling in, and we're gonna have a lot more coal very shortly. Like, one more level and we get a ton of coal. Oh, speaking of, I should probably go back to farming. Somebody had said farming was a ridiculous amount of EXP, but I don't really believe it. Unless I started selling all of that. And even then, I should probably get some better cash crops than what I've got. I just mostly did cotton, because cotton is easy. And I know... Well, no, I know I'm going to need a lot of cotton throughout the game. But yeah, there's probably better things than cotton, specifically. Maybe price. Maybe? He's got a new girlfriend, so I was assuming he was busy. I don't know if I'm actually, like, supposed to talk about those things. It's also one of those where I've only seen him in person once. Once? No, twice since I got here. He's harder to get in contact with, I guess, except for internet stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm very shy, but I don't like bothering people. My schedule's a mess. My life is kind of screwy. Until I, like, truly hit this equilibrium, where nothing is, like, gonna mess with my schedule, I'm actively, like, meh. You know, currently we just do Tuesday night recordings, and that's perfect for me, because any more than that would actually, like, break my schedule real bad. Okay, so what else can we grow? We can grow beets. We could grow peppers, we could grow pumpkins. We need the cooking perk. Honestly, I think is the answer. I might also want to get that fiery pickaxe, because then I can murder things for stuff. Let's see. Oh. That's interesting. I don't think that's worth it. Because that would get me 4 times 2 times 320. That would give me like 2,000 gold. I mean, that's like a whole level. What I really should do is actually convert like half of it to coal. And we'll just turn the rest into arrows. Which might have been a waste there. Man, I don't know. Okay, big wallet. We still need Nightshade. Shockingly, we haven't seen any... Okay, we're starting to see a little bit of it spawn. Perfect. Where do I put it? Here? Not a bad spot. I'll put it between, just because. But yeah, I was thinking, it would be a really interesting challenge to do, like, no bridges. Forcing me to... more or less never leave that initial island. No, there are some actual natural connections here and there. But it would force me to use mining rods to even reach onto new islands, and would probably limit me a little bit, and then force me to actually start producing my own land. It'd be interesting. I don't know. I'll think about it. Either way, this mining rod is massively going to improve our ability to reach some of these things. Hey, Bonerman. I'm gonna find something I can turn bones into. I guess crate skulls. That might not be a bad idea. Okay, so how much steel can I make? Not enough. What else can I sell? We get 2 more anchors. That might be enough money? Arrows might be. Okay. Nope, that wasn't enough. Damn it. What can I produce with all of this? Bupkis. Let's go... Put another fishing trap down here. Guess I can build a couple. There we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna get geology. And then I'm gonna go bust up that thing that was using all that wood. Maybe? Because... ish. Because at this point we want to go torch crazy. Nah, I'm gonna get plenty of wood. And at this point, we're gonna be hitting the point where I'm not actually going to be burning a whole lot of wood anyway. No, I'll break this. Because yeah, that's wasteful. We can use it for things. Iron ingots. Ooh, yes. Yeah, we're getting plenty. Okay, build farming torches. Torches. If I wanted to be a monster, what I could do is surround my entire, surround the Happy Beat family entirely in torches. Just threaten them with fire. That would be kind of beautiful. Magic? That's something. Let's see. But yeah, anyway, so on the topic of D&D, I'm actually kind of... I'm toying with some ideas. So, first things first, I think what I'm going to do is probably a bunch of, like, really shorts vignettes, which actually would let me expand the group without, like, screwing myself over too hard. God, this bores me. Those arrows are not gonna be worth that much money. I'm gonna just put that over there for the time being. This is prime farmland. Having crafting set up there is just not great. Anyway, let's see. But yeah, so I think I was gonna do a bunch of like really short campaigns. You know, maybe something that could be beaten in like 2 sittings or even a night. Like I'd like to do really short, almost like side questy things. I'd put together like a 3-4 room dungeon and then go from there. You know, there'd be a couple of NPCs, people to talk to, characters go out, do the task, come back, and then, you know, rinse repeat a couple of times. At least we'll, like, people get used to it. We need glass. We need a buttload of glass. Let's just make 23. Yeah, like short stories. Pretty much, yeah. And some of them might even have, like, recurring characters and stuff. So I think the first one was straight up just going to be a, well, not entirely spoilers, because it's not actually the plot, but I think the first little mini campaign I'm gonna do is, I drew a half-orc, like, innkeeper-looking guy, the other day, and I'm pretty proud of him, and so probably gonna have something to the extent of, like, the innkeeper can't get any sleep and is, like, losing business, because there's this weird noise that goes on at night. And, or maybe it's attracting the wrong kind of customers. Like, he's only picking up drow, and it's pissing him off a little bit. Because he doesn't like drow, or maybe they're bad guests, or I don't know. Maybe, like, there's some interesting ideas there, but effectively, there's a weird noise, he can't sleep, go find out what's going on. And then the players have to fight. Oh, I almost killed myself there. Oh, that was bad. Oh, these things only do 3 damage to you. That actually gives me a decent chance of getting through that. But yeah, then it would probably be filled with kind of your basic mob monsters, and then maybe something a little fancy once you get further in. Do I have any fairies? No, I ate all the fairies, didn't I? You got any fairies for me, lady? Doesn't look like it.